Brad Williams, Excel Primed. Let's look at roots, and not tree roots. We're looking at, well, we're so accustomed to looking at squared, we can do anything we want with the power function and the cube function. What's cube? To the third power. We can go to the fourth power. We can go to anything we want. Here we're looking at B5 carets. This is your caret. This indicates we're going to do to the cube roots, or we can use the power. What we're looking at is what's the cube of 7. If you want to make this a little easier, use 9. We can just put in 9, and that might help you out a little bit. The cube root of 9 is 2.08. How about 8? We get 2. So what does that mean? 2 times 2 times 2. Think about the power of math. If you wanted to go 3, we'd go 27. If we put 27 in here, we'd have a 3's. If we go to 4 to the third, what is that? We're going in reverse here. What do I mean by that? If we go 3 to the third, we're going to get 27. But if we have 27, the question is, what's the cube of 27? We're not going to go into algebra. We're not going to dig into this too terribly deep. If you need reevaluate or understand what we're doing here, bust open your algebra book, buy an algebra book, start the fundamentals. What's the cube of -6? What's the cube of 3? It's 1.44. Well, if you go 1.44 times 1.44 times 1.44, you better get 3. Let me show you. Equals 1.44. Go 1.44, 1.44, copy it right. Control right. Equals this times this times this. This number here should be stretched out. So this number 1.44, I have this set up so it will, you hit F9 and it just changes. All right. So this should say hit F9. In other words, I have a random between here, and you know about my random betweens. Okay. So here hit random between, but not really. Okay. So this number, if we go 1.44 to the third, 1.44 caret 3 instead of the other way around, the reverse, it's going to be 2.98. So our number has to be a little bit larger. So now what we want to do is take 3 equals this caret 1 divided by 3. And it should be 1.44s in a bunch of other stuff. I just made up that number. I said 3.14. If we put in this number, -10482 here. So let's just do this. Negative 1.0482. You have to go all the way out to the 5th decimal in order for this to work. So you have to go 1.0482, enter, and go times 3. Just copyright 1.15.0482. Pause. Okay, it's absolutely critical that when you're dealing with these carets here, that you put them in parentheses. Why? Because B5 is going to take the root of 1, and then it divides it by 3. We don't want that. We need 1 divided by 3, which is going to be 0.33333. I was in a hurry and I didn't enter the information correctly. Make sure you put the 1, put it in parentheses. Now, all I did was I just copied this here, 1.465, and here's the proof. All we did was we multiply this 3 times, 3.145. Here's the 3.145. There is -3.145 cubed. Okay, I know I took the long route, but I just wanted to, if this is either new to you or you need a reminder, this is how it works, okay? So you have 27, which is the cube of 27. And for simplicity, I just made it really easy. So 3 times 3 times 3 is 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. -1 times -1 times -1 is -1. And then you can look at the rest of this information. But I'm going to put this back in random format. If you want to do that, just hit, you can go File, up. It's going to copy up. And it just copied this up. And if you ever want to copy up, there's nothing you can do on the keyboard, but just go over here, fill up. You can't Control L, I don't think. I did Control D and Control right. I don't think you can go up. Computing the cube root of a number. Brad Williams, XL Prime. Thanks a lot.